Hi everyone, I am here to talk to you a little bit about who I am and what I do. My name is Linda Kawama and I like to call myself a full-time creative because I'm a poet, I'm a writer, I'm a creative consultant, and I do both project and event management in the arts and culture sector. At the moment, I am spending most of my time project managing Badilisha Poetry Exchange, which is an online archive of Pan-African poets. If you go to badilishapoetry.com, you will find over 500 poets from 25 different countries reciting in 14 languages. Being a project manager simply means that you are overseeing and supervising a variety of puzzle pieces that make up the project. So for instance, with me, the kind of things I supervise would be the researching, soliciting, and archiving of poets, the organizing of poetry events, content curation, content management, website maintenance, marketing content on social media and other platforms, managing budget, and conceptualizing some of the proposals that we send out to funders. While I was doing my Bachelor of Commerce, I definitely felt the sense that this is not what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I knew that I wanted to pursue some kind of creative career, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. So when I joined Badilisha, that's when I decided that I actually wanted to work with fellow poets and writers and see if I could myself become a better writer. So being at Badilisha has afforded me the opportunity to work with amazing writers on the continent, and it's also afforded me the opportunity to enhance and grow my experience as a project manager. Constant communication with everyone that's working on the project. So there's a lot of emailing back and forth. There's a lot of Skype calls. There's a lot of phone calls that happen. And this is because the project is so multifaceted and there's so many people working on it. And I need to ensure that every single person knows what they need to do and when they need to do it. So there's a lot of communication that happens, but there's also things like researching that I need to do. There is content management as well, but there's also traveling sometimes. So I travel to African countries and I record poets. I am constantly working on so many things. And the other challenging thing is I'm working with a ton of people, and different people have different styles of working, and sometimes I need to adjust myself to each person's style of working. And because I rely on a lot of people to do their part in order for the project to be successful, that can be difficult. Because sometimes I just wanna do the work and get it over and done with, but I can't do that if I'm waiting on X to finish something that directly impacts what I'm working on. So that can be difficult, and sometimes you just want to be in your little bubble and do all the work and do it the way you want to do it and finish it off. But that is not possible with this kind of project. I would suggest that you take perhaps a course in project management. There are a ton of courses that are being offered. Although I will say I did not study for this. What I did was I identified an organization that I really wanted to be a part of, and I recognized the benefits and advantages of working with such an organization, and I started right at the bottom. That's an option as well. You can go intern for companies and see if that's what you want to do. If you want to learn more about Badilisha Poetry, visit us at badilishapoetry.com. Visit us on Twitter and Facebook. Drop me an email and say hi.
Hi, my name is Kito. I am a studio sound engineer It's what I do for a living. That's my occupation.